Disgraced movie mogul Harvey Weinstein is once again on trial for sex crimes. It comes after his 2020 conviction was overturned on the basis he did not receive a fair trial. But there are already doubts as to whether the 73-year-old who was in the eye of the Me Too storm could truly get an impartial trial. In 2020, Harvey Weinstein, czar of the movie industry, who accrued more than 300 Oscar nominations, was convicted of sexual assault and rape. These charges refer to accusations from a former production assistant back in 2006 and an aspiring actress in 2013.
Harvey Weinstein has finally been held accountable for crimes he committed. The women who came forward courageously and at great risk made that happen.
But last year, New York's highest court overturned these convictions and the 23-year prison sentence they carried. The Court of Appeal found the judge in the trial allowed women to testify about allegations that weren't part of the case. There is also the argument that the trial came off the back of the Me Too movement, which became synonymous with Weinstein. In 2017, dozens of women began coming forward to accuse Weinstein of sexually harassing, assaulting, or raping them. It precipitated a wave of national reckoning against sexual harassment, and so the Me Too hashtag was born. But this new trial has already been plagued with issues of impartiality and fairness. Some prospective jurors dismissed themselves over doubts they could give Weinstein a fair hearing. One even posed the question whether anyone could truly be impartial in such a case. And this time, the stakes are even higher. As well as the existing 2020 charges, there is an additional sexual assault charge, also dating back to 2006. This woman, identified only as Jane Doe, has accused Weinstein of assaulting her at a Manhattan hotel. Not only are the charges different, but so is the defendant. Weinstein cuts a frailer figure compared to the man who went on trial in 2020, despite it only taking place 5 years later.
You know, Harvey's been struggling with all kinds of physical ailments, all kinds of health issues, but there's a degree of nervous energy in a positive way to finally have his voice heard and have his day in court under very different circumstances than 5 years ago.
He is currently being treated for bone marrow cancer, having also undergone emergency heart surgery last year. But even if Weinstein is acquitted, he will not walk free. This retrial pertains only to the Manhattan ruling. Weinstein is also appealing a 2022 rape conviction in Los Angeles, where his 16-year prison sentence still stands.